are trying to do in London, so I think that's wonderful that Parnassus can bring people together doing similar things in different parts of the world. So the next reader will be Vahni Capildeo.
Thanks very much to Stephen for letting me be a poet here for 5 to 7 minutes. Though it's also been wonderful being a poetry buddy in this riverside location, London, which being riverside have always been a plural place. No, there's several voices in each of these poems, but I'm not a kinetic reader, so you just have to imagine them. Conversations for a lifetime in 20 minutes and under. 2 planes exited the runway of your face. My hands teared up and did not follow through. A wound that is also a thirst. A thirst that is also a river. A river that is also a consideration that is also a cavern of living saliva. There may we turn into snakes. Deep awake in thought of you, it fetched some time to know whose disembodiment this was, and steady, out of such depth of sleep, smile to dream again. Consider sleeping, sleep transient, sleep eternal, sleep oblivious, sleep active, sleep utterance, sleep walking, sleep waking, sleep marriage, the wooden cabin of you. When I met you, meant to say, when I saw you, without home, meant to write, without whom, preparing, cleansed my body, forgot my face, remembering 100 strokes, head upside down. Would like to walk in a garden with you and hear the names of plants that, as you call them, are all sensitive. It seems so effortless. Gods creating butterflies. You tying your scarf. Citizenship like being slapped about the face. That's your sunshine. Home. So small it exists, only when I am not in it. So small I exist, only when I'm contained in it. Every leaf, bell, star, ever lyricized, lives in your eyes. Ceci n'est pas de la poésie d'amour, pretty, damn like it, though a rose is erosion. An impacted forest, extracted from birds, devastated only at our risk. My almost peaceful city, turn the other cheek. In all gentleness, the cloud landed and stayed halfway up the hillside, striking terror in my heart. Bosphorus-style straits, drilling my lips. Fish go swimming, grotesque as anything peaceful, journeying into hooks. Apply shocks high-grade sealant, unreflective the freedom whose mouth falls open. A different friend said it again. Don't tell anyone. Cada noche. Quoi? Mes nights glissade. Tous les soirs? Each night a catch, slip, out, up. Anxiety stops here. First the sky, weirdly inseminated, births squids, whence ink flashing like torpedoes. When I look into your eyes, always reflective. For how long can you go on like this? To try to think. A coin for the woman cleaning the tiles, please, bringing out the blue flowers. Now, I've done a whole series of sonnets which I'm not going to read because of the time requirement and other reasons. It's called Inhuman Triumphs, and in each of them, an inanimate object falls hopelessly in love with another inanimate object, or semi-animate, depending. The poet transformed into a box hedge. It was a small snail on a rainy day. It was a small snail, a petal vertex. It was a small snail nestled ascendant, the heart of a rose, an apricot rose. And for a small snail on a rainy day, the sea was beating about my heart, oh love, beating about my green heart of hearts. Thank you.